God works all things together for good to those that love Him and are called according to His purpose. Not just the good things, but even the bad things, things that we would never wish to go through. God can take and work in such a way that you look back on and you say, you know, thank God that I went through that. Thank God that that happened, because I believe that our marriage is better and will continue to get better as a result of the process that we went through.
There's all kinds of cliches, you know, and the one that I think of is, you know, are you going to allow the situation to make you bitter or better? And as I look back, I'm very thankful for the journey that God has taken us on and the ample supply of grace that He's given. Growing up in church, you know, by no means have I ever led a perfect life, but I look back and God had kept me from so many things that I find it interesting that I had experienced the grace of salvation and the grace to walk day by day, but having gone through this process and receiving the grace from God to have strength for each day, just where you're just so dependent on God's grace to get you through each moment and then each day and each week. I find that it's grown my relationship with God, and it's grown my relationship with Mike. And I'm so thankful for the process. It's also amazing that through, you know, in the beginning I looked at it as this was his problem, this was his thing, and then God used this situation to bring out things in my life, negative things that maybe I hadn't addressed, and attitudes and things in my heart, and all things together, God really has worked good out of this situation in my relationship with Him as well as my relationship with my husband. And I don't know that I would have ever dreamed I could have said this, but I wouldn't trade this experience and where God has brought us. I wouldn't trade it for anything.